The arrest of former President Jacob Zuma has been shrugged off by local markets, but widely noted. Analysts say that this is a show of independence by the country's judiciary. Markets are known to be forward-looking. Earlier this year, the rating agency Fitch ranked South Africa at 58th place for political stability and rights, and for the rule of law, institutional and regulatory quality and control of corruption. It said the country reflects strong institutions and well-entrenched democratic processes. However, the recent period of state capture has raised questions whether these strengths are overstated.
In terms of investors, especially foreign investors coming in, what they want to know is that the constitution and the rule of law are sacrosanct when they invest in South Africa. And I think the fact that the court's judgment has been applied and the police followed through, I think is an indication that there is no political interference in terms of court processes, and that foreign investors would see that quite positively in terms of the new administration.
The investment community say the markets would have reacted if Zuma was not incarcerated. However, this is a positive sign, as this case proves to be a test of the country's constitution and institutions of governance strength.
I think it would have responded if there wasn't an incarceration and he did resist and there was some kind of outbreak by his supporters. I think there would have been more reaction from overseas parties and overseas investors and onlookers, even within the country. I think it would have been a very negative response by the market, although it might not have exerted itself immediately. So I think our way out, or the ANC's or Cyril Ramaphosa's moves, are very slow, but at least we're moving in the right direction. It's still going to take a long time.
The country's image has been hit in a positive light, as the former president's incarceration proves that the country is fighting against lawlessness and corruption, and that no one is above the law.
Investors, economists, and indeed South Africans around the world who may have been concerned about the perceptions of corruption around the country, the perceptions of lawlessness, may see this as the beginning of a signal, a positive signal, that South Africa, perception-wise at least, is taking action against lawlessness, that South Africa is taking action against those who feel and think that they are a law unto themselves.
Zuma's arrest is welcomed in the investor community globally, although it may not have a direct effect on the markets and the country's image. It leads to long-term social stability to accelerate economic growth. Nothando Magudulela, SABC News, Johannesburg.